Here we are, people. I've been teasing you for 2 weeks now, and we finally made it to this massive epic milestone. Probably see behind me, it really does not get any better than this in February. We're at the lovely Tosa Bike Park, so thank you to these guys for hosting us. More importantly, look what we have here. The bike's made it safe and sound to España. We have the Cole prototype downhill / park bike. We haven't decided whether it's going to be a downhill or a park bike yet, but as you can probably tell, it's pretty sensational. I've been dreaming about riding this bike for a good couple of weeks now. So just to start the video out, I just want to say a massive thanks to obviously Cole Bikes for getting this all together. We have J-Tech suspension on the suspension setup, which have kindly hooked us up with some 180 Öhlins forks and a TTX rear with that's 170mm travel. On the tyre setup and wheel setup, we have Hunt paired with Schwalbe tyres. We've got Bergtech on the seat, saddle, bar and stem setup, and also chainring. So big up to Bergtech for hooking that up. We have some very nice stoppers on. We've got the Magura Team Edition brakes, the MT7 Pros. We've got Rideworks on the headset and bottom bracket, so massive big up to Rideworks, which also make the lovely machine billet linkage. Minkage, I nearly said that. Yeah, I mean, pretty gobsmacked to be fair. The only thing we've had to actually get together for this bike is the drivetrain, which was an eBay special. Big ups. You can probably see behind me, I mean, it really does not get any better than this. Really does not. Probably going to keep saying that, keep pinching myself. So we're here for 2 days. This video is purely just the downhill bike. Yeah, just drop a comment what you think of the bike. We've also had a very lovely, nice new paint job by Black Cat Custom Paint. So you can probably tell it's pretty stunning. We will get it in the sun in a minute so you can see it properly. Yeah, for now, I'll hand it over to Gav to tell you a bit more about the tech specs. See you on the trails for a shred. Ready for this? Right, crack on, my friend.
So, a little bit about this bike. It sort of came about just before Christmas. Me, Tommy, and a few of us had an invite, especially to Dovey, to one of their new red lines, and we ended up riding all day. And we're on the 84s, and they were both brilliant bikes, but we just kept thinking, is there something more we could do with that platform, or just make it a little bit more park orientated rather than so enduro? And I says, well, we've got some bits and pieces at the shop, I'm sure we can make something. So basically this is a 84 front end that's been stiffened up in the head tube area, beefed up. It's had some other little alterations made that you can't really see, but more in the tubing. Then it's got a shorter back end, but instead of using Reynolds chainstays, we've got a 4130 19mm bent in-house chainstay. It's also slightly shorter by about 10mm. So with this being a mullet specific bike, we've been able to pull the wheelbase in just to shorten this back end up. We're running it in full 170 mode, but with a little bit of the machined out in the bottom of the chip, just to give us that little bit more progression at the back at the bottom end.
Magic.
We've got 180 Öhlins in it with a head angle of 43.5, sorry, not 43.
On the nose.
On the nose. And yeah, we're just really, really pumped and just want to see how it's going to ride here this weekend, because, it's, in my eyes, and Tommy's I guess, this is probably the perfect park bike. I know it is. It's a little bit shorter than a large, so this is a medium front end, would be on an 84, but we've put a 50mm stem on it, and with the geometry correction it's worked out it's sort of a large to medium size, so perfect for Tommy. A little bit big for me, but we've got a different stem that I can swap on, and yeah, we're just going to get on it and rail it this weekend and just see where we end up. Hopefully it should be pretty sick.
Amazing. Oh, go, 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 go! Right, following some of the boys in. Oh man, this is like really dangerous. Oh, yo! Yeowww! Yeah, there we go. Getting the flow now. So much better. So sick! Can't tell you how good this is, people. It's literally Yeowww! Yo!